Telekinesis is 100% possible. As a matter of fact, I believe that it's our innate ability to be able to access telekinesis, psychic abilities, and all these other incredible higher versions of sensory perception that we seem to have been disconnected from in this modern era. I think that our ancient ancestors, I'm talking about a long time ago, maybe even a million years ago, they had access to these particular abilities. Not all of them, but in certain regions of the world. We know about Lemuria, an ancient civilization that lived off the coast of Australia, and some of the records that we have left behind in the verbal handed down histories was that these people had those same exact powers. The Jedi are real. The Jedi that George Lucas wrote about in the Star Wars episodes, they actually originate in ancient Kemet, and they're spelled D-J-E-D-I, Jedi, and they're pronounced Jedi. And he took that obviously and turned it into a multi-trillion-dollar film series, but the Jedi are real. And the Jedi, they understood how to operate within the Force, and there's only one Force, but what they taught in the mystery schools was how to access and utilize that Force. And some of these ancient wisdom teachers and keepers of the knowledge left, then the people who were teaching the Force, who had access to the ancient mysteries, they began to see further down the line how they can utilize it for power. So it split off. Some people utilize it for light, and some people started using it for darkness. There's only one Force. In the Bible, God says in the book of Isaiah, I created the good and I created the evil. Do it, I saith the Lord. That's yin and yang, good and evil, dark and light. It permeates the entire universe. So there's only one energy, there's only one source, and any one of us can tap into that source, and it's up to us in this free will universe on how we're going to access and utilize it. Are you going to take the Force and go out here and help these kids? Or are you going to go out there and hurt the kids or the people in the community? It's up to you. You can make a decision every single second that you're alive.